Day 17, meal number 2, coming right up here. And as I discussed before, I prepared something in advance. This is what I actually, it's a mock-up of what I had last night when I was hungry. And I added a falafel from last night, leftovers, and a piece of cauliflower. And I'm going to have this Swiss chard spinach and kale salad along with this. I'm also going to have some avocado. I'm going to have about a quarter of an avocado. I actually might have the whole half an avocado. I'm going to decide. I'm going to see how my body's feeling, and I'm going to kind of just follow what my instinct is. I'm looking forward to these right here. So much I'm going to eat it right now. Okay, so a little bit of food, then we're off to this interesting place here where we got this olive oil. So we have a place that has like super amazing olive oil from all over the world. I'm looking forward to talking with them and learning a little bit more about all the olive oils. So I'll check in with you on that. I mentioned this before. We've got avocado oil. We'll use that a little bit later to make a few things. But I'm feeling pretty good. I hope that you're feeling really good too. Taking care of our mind and bodies in the way that we're doing by making different and new choices than what we're accustomed to. It's like kind of changing the momentum that we've been on. You think about whatever your age is, you've been influenced by marketing. Now, I recollect in the 60s, commercials like, great. Do you know what that is? It's an amazing invention of Frosted Flakes. And of course, we wanted to have those. My parents had the brilliant idea to get this puffy rice cereal. It was like terrible. So for a period of time, they got a gigantic bag and got a deal on it. But then I think back at how wise that was. Now I think as a kid, erred more on the side of maybe having something like oatmeal, along oftentimes with eggs and bacon and that kind of thing. But, you know, oatmeal as a source of energy is a pretty amazing grain. As soon as we take any grain and we process it like crazy, though, we add sugar and add hydrogenated oils and high fructose corn syrup, we completely change its chemical nature. And, you know, our bodies, being basically caveman, cavewoman created genetics, are not used to this very modern, newfangled chemistry. Like, we're still getting used to all this. You know, do you realize back in the maybe 30s and 40s, every farm was an organic farm? That our modern chemical production, thank you, big, huge chemical companies that have helped to make production much more efficient. We can get a lot of food out of a tiny speck of land now. Thank you for feeding us so well and helping us to be efficient with our farming. But do you realize that every single farm in our country, and that a lot of people were involved in farming, was an organic farm, and that most of our history has been organic farm based? What if we come back to that? What if we just made a decision that we're going to eat only organic? I know it's a little more expensive, but if we all banded together and joined arms and said our bodies want natural, closer to the earth, less processing, everything would have to switch, wouldn't it? If that's all we would buy? Something to think about. Okay, well, I'm going to get to eating here because I am a little bit hungry. I'll look forward to seeing you in a couple more hours.